With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, a look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game. Darren James will get his first shot here, and you can see that average pushing 400 to this point in the season.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
Into the seats, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, my man Larry, he's solid. Rarely do many people get upset with his calling of the strike zone because it doesn't really seem like he favors any one part of the zone more than another.
Let her rip, let her rip. Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2, 1 out. You got him running at first.
First inning? Yeah, why not?
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Ground ball left side. And that's through for a hit. Will Myers will stride in as he's running out of time now if he wants to make a late push for that home run crown. Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Myers takes, and this winds up missing ball 4. Scooter Gennett steps into the box now, and he does so in what feels like what will be an important moment in this one. Bases loaded, tie score. Has to be thinking strikeout here. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across. Dwayne Jones will stand in now as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Darren James digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Oh, and he misses it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Hey, drive that pitch.
Will Myers will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Now a throw over to first.
He's good.
And the runner back. Runners off for second, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Scooter Gennett, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Taken for strike 3. The throw.
He's in there.
Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
Yeah, the hope there was that he could put the ball in play somehow. Instead, he strikes out, and you're thinking, oh, this is going to be trouble. But the throw here winds up being too late, and this is going to go.
Dwayne Jones will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit to first. Schaefer scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Leading off the inning, Enrique Ojeda, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Now batting.
Darren James comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because...
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and a one-time magic number, 61 home runs on the season now, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead. So as we check it out one more time, remember that for years, 61 was the number to beat, and he's tied it right here. Ernie Ramirez will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
James in foul ground. 1 away.
The batter, center fielder, Cesar.
Darren James will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
Come on now. One time. Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
You can do it.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here. Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner will get back standing.
Just checking.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
The 0-1 on its way. And he falls behind 0-2. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Here we go now. One at a time.
Hey, one pitch right here.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1 and 2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Pulled toward right center field. Montañez moves over. And that's the 3rd out. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. 7th inning coming up. Dodgers lead this one 4-2. So striding in, number 27, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. James over to his left. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision. Only 1 in the... And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he will get in there safely with a double to start the home fourth.
That's a great swing there. Leading off an inning, it's a fastball, but he just goes right with it and drives it the other way toward the gap.
Hey, tee it up, drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Runner, runner, runner.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch strike three called, the throw. And he's called out on a close play at third.
I think that might have surprised everybody to see him running from second with 2 strikes.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits.
It's a fairly typical hazy day here in Old L.A. as we're ready for baseball from Dodgers. Darren James will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
The 0-1 pitch.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch.
High and deep to right center field. Kobayashi going back on it. Still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 62 on the year as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Well, this guy's been a real pain in the backside so far in this series. And this is his second home run here.
Into the box, Darren James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Well, you could have put the first.
Will Myers is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Up there. Come on now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Charles DeLong is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good.
Bill down the line. Fielded cleanly. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The catcher, number 35.
Darren James will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Hey, get on for us here.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Gonna be a tough play. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Darren James will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Better. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Ojeda has got it, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Adrian Baez comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
Turned on down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. 1 run scores. And not in time as the 2nd run scores.
And you know, that one might be the one that breaks the camel's back right there. A 3-run deficit was going to be tough enough, but now it's up.
Darren James strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Right spot. Come on now, kid.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Ochoa ranging back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once.